This is a Ridgid Miter Saw with a 12-inch blade, and I'm going to show you how to change the blade on the miter. So first thing is we gotta get to a bolt in here that uses an Allen wrench. So to get to it, we gotta remove this small screw right here. So we have a tool that comes with the miter. It's actually located here, so the left hand side of the miter. So we just gotta pull this out. Notice it has a Phillips head screwdriver right here, and the Allen. So the way that we remove this is that we gotta pull this back, and then we unscrew this. And you don't have to take the screw all the way out, just enough so that this can actually move up and down. So as you can see, this actually comes off, and it reveals the bolt where you can attach the Allen head. So now, in order for you to attach the Allen wrench in there, the best way to do it, because you see the blade is already in. What we gotta do is we gotta come back here and pull this lock here. Just pull it out. The way you pull it out is generally you push down on the machine. So basically you push down on this, and at the same time you try to pull. So after you pull, it should release the lock, and now you should be able to access this, because remember we already released this. We release this metal by pushing it back. It allows you to gain access to the bolt. So now all you gotta do now is just loosen it. Now to loosen it for this bolt specifically, is not the standard way of loosening a bolt. In order for you to lose this bolt, you actually gotta do the opposite direction. Meaning, in this case, to loosen this, we're gonna go clockwise. So clockwise. Let me get my. So we gotta go clockwise to loosen it, and counterclockwise to tighten it. So it's basically the opposite of the norm. So in order for us to do that, we gotta press this button down here. What this will do is it will lock the wheel so that it doesn't move any further, so that you'll be able to loosen it. I'm gonna attempt to do this, so I'm gonna have to put the phone somewhere so that I can do that. Let me see if I can give you a view of it. Hopefully there you have a view of it. So now again, I press the button down, and I gotta find that sweet spot where it locks. Find it. There it is. Going down. So now I can try to loosen it again by going clockwise. And there we go. So now the bolt is loose. As you can tell, it just moves freely. Show you that close. So again, you can turn it clockwise, and that's how it loosens. So I'm gonna have a washer following after the bolt. So here you go. The bolt comes out, and there's a washer that comes with the bolt too. So put that down, and also you have a plate. It's like a small plate that comes down, and you notice it has two ridges here. So it locks into place into the two ridges that are here too. So now all you gotta do is just wiggle the blade out, and the blade comes out. So here you go, and here's the spot where the blade goes. It goes right in here, and you see there's almost like a little ring here where a blade fits in. That's a 1-inch ring. So when you get your blade, you just make sure that it has a 1-inch hole in it. And generally, when you buy the blade, it'll tell you that the arbor size is 1 inch, and it tells you the diameter of the blade. which is right here. So now I got the blade with 60 teeth because I needed to cut wood, and I want to make sure that the finish is clean, and this is generally between 60 and 80 teeth are the best for that. So now we're gonna reattach this back in there. In case if you have a new blade, all you gotta do is just put a new blade in like so. Make sure that this is flush in there. You notice it's staying in because it's already on the ring itself. Next, we gotta put this piece here. Fits right into the two grooves. And then now the bolt with the washer. Put it right in. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, but in this one is the opposite. So now we gotta go counterclockwise to tie it. So I generally do this one by hand because it's quicker. So now it's all the way in. So next, what we gotta do is again press down on this, the lock here, to lock it in, and then turn it counterclockwise to time. Again, I'm gonna put the phone down again because can't hold this. You actually gotta use both hands. You press down, go counterclockwise. I believe that's tight enough right there. And now that I tighten the bolt, what you gotta do is you gotta bring this down to the bolt. If I can. There it is. Now all I gotta do is I gotta tighten this. And this one you tighten clockwise. That's tight. Now you can bring the blade down. As you can see, it closes now. And we're done. So just make sure that prior to doing all this, make sure you have the machine is disconnected just for safety purposes. You don't want this thing turning on in the middle of you disassembling everything. I hope this helped.